You will see for the 22-23 school year, there is a statistically significant change in the responses in both the areas of undecided and plan to return. Currently, 13% of our respondents have indicated that they are undecided if they will return next year, which is an increase of 10%, and there is a 10% decrease in respondents that noted that they plan to return. As a reminder, this data is self-reported by our employees through a survey to gather information to prepare and to guide our work. And it also helps to guide the work for our school sites and our principals as well. This slide represents some data from this point in time last year. What our team typically does is that we do have our principals provide us any insight that they may have in terms of known vacancies, or even if there are conversations in passing that they may have gleaned from their staff of where they may potentially have someone that is leaving their schools. And you will see that we've broken this data down by grade level with elementary, middle, and high school, as well as content. And we've also pulled out special education and then the other areas, which focuses on school counselors, world language, CTE courses, etc. You will see overall in the land of elementary, there were 47 projected vacancies at this point in time last year. In middle school, 29, and in high school, 18. We've gathered similar data at this point in time this year, and we see a nearly doubling in the number of projected vacancies for the coming school year. You will see at the elementary level, we are looking at projected 104, middle school 65, and high school at 41. It is our hope that we're seeing these numbers because our administrators are able to gather this information sooner, but it does give us pause for concern to ensure that we're not in a place where we may realize a greater shift in terms of our teachers leaving. Based on these projections, we can anticipate, if this all held, that we would need to hire at least 210 new teachers, which does exceed what we have seen in our trends, which generally ranges from about 185 to 195 teachers a year. The last thing that I will share with you before I turn it over to Ms. Williams is, keeping in mind with what we project, we are also now monitoring what our applicant pools look like. Right now, based on qualified applicants at this point in time, we don't really have, if we gave every person in that pool a job, enough applicants to possibly fill the projected vacancies. It is important for the board to note that if I am an elementary teacher, I am generally endorsed from kindergarten through 6th grade to teach. And so some of the applicants that are represented may actually be duplicates because they may have expressed interest in more than one position based on their endorsement area. So I do think it's very important for the board to have an eye shot now of where we are and what some of the challenges are that we're facing.
And we know if the supply goes down and the demand goes up, then we need to bring up their salaries. And we have that in the budget, a little bit to support, but as we started when we were doing the budget discussion, it wasn't quite getting us even to where Stafford is. So what I'm going to ask the public is, you saw this, you know how much we need teachers. We need our licensed staff. We need our bus drivers. We need everybody. But make sure that, I'm just going to ask the public to make sure you are promoting the budget. You are going to the Board of Supervisors and asking them to support the schools. But on top of that, ask them to put in another $9+ million to do the step in COLA that was not approved in the budget, because that would put us over the top, and that would really help this issue with licensed staffing. So yes, thank you. You know, Board of Supervisors are hoping that you're going to support that 8.25, but That's not enough. And I know people say, when is it never enough? It's never enough. Well, this proves we are going to be, Caroline County might go above us. We can't let that happen. So supervisors can give us what we request. They can give us less. They can give us more. So I'm going to be asking, as I already have, for more to support the teachers so that we can support our kids. Because if we don't have the teachers, we can't support our kids. And I'm going to believe in our supervisors. Thank you.